Head to your pick. In 0.6 mile, take right exit 81 onto Wedgwood Avenue using the second lane from the right. Right exit 81 onto Wedgwood Avenue, then turn left on Wedgwood Avenue. Using the left lane, turn left on Wedgwood Avenue. Using the left lane, turn left I-65 south. In 2 miles, take right exit 78 AB onto Tennessee 255 toward Harding Place. mile, take right exit 78 AB onto Tennessee 255 toward Harding Place using the right lane. Right exit 78 AB onto Tennessee 255 toward Harding Place, then take right exit 78B. In a quarter mile, take right exit 78B toward Tennessee 255 West Harding Place using the right lane. Take right exit 78B toward Tennessee 255 West Harding Place. In a quarter mile, turn left on Franklin Pike using the left two lanes. Turn left on Franklin Pike. Turn left on Lambert Drive. Using the left lane, turn left, then turn right on Lambert Drive. Turn right on Lambert Drive. Turn right on Lambert Drive, then turn left. Turn left, then turn right. Turn left.
Crystal, right?
Hello, how are you?
Alright.
Head to your drop-off at
What's the name
331
on
Leo
the
Lane.
ride?
Caden.
All right. I didn't want to cancel the ride, but I don't know how I keep getting sent out here only to this school because I thought you have to turn on Teen Rider in your account. Did you book the ride or did your parents book the ride?
I did.
You
Oh,
did?
I'm 18.
Okay.
Just ahead, turn right on Franklin
Well,
Pike.
maybe that's how it lets you get the ride. Okay. All right, we'll have your destination in 12 minutes, okay?
Turn right on Franklin Pike. In 0.5 mile, turn right on Harding Place. Turn right on Harding Place.
Does school normally get out this early?
Oh no, I have a certain program I'm in called CBL, which means I can basically leave halfway through school to
Okay.
do something else.
Okay, okay. Do you still have to have a certain amount of credits to do that?
Yeah, I'm finishing practically. I just need these last 4 that I'm in right
Okay.
now. Other than that, no.
Okay. I used to have that. I used to get out early too. You had to either have a certain grade or like be pretty much done, and then you could, leave early. But when I was in school, it was 1 o'clock, I think.
Oh really?
Yeah. It wasn't this early.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I hope, I didn't know if you were a guy or a girl. I was like, I'm hoping they're not sick.
turn right on Nolensville Pike. Turn right on Nolensville Pike. Turn left on Haywood Lane. In a quarter-mile, turn left on Chambers Drive. Turn left on Chambers Drive. Turn left on Chambers Drive. Just ahead, turn right on Leo Lane. Turn right on Leo Lane. Just ahead, drop off Caden on the right. Drop off Caden on the right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great
Yeah,
day.
you too.
OnStar. By continuing, you consent to this call being recorded and monitored for quality purposes.
My name is Beverly, your on-star agent. How may I help you?
Hi, I need to know if you can guide me to the expressway and tell me how many miles away it is.
Yes, ma'am, I can help you with that. What expressway are we looking for?
The a route to Nashville. Think I'm on Nolensville Pike somewhere in that area, but I want to get to Nashville. If you could guide me there.
Okay, so you want to get to Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Thank you. Give me just a moment here to get this set up for you. Okay, to get towards like that's 11 to get you towards Nashville, Tennessee. Let me make sure.
What is it called?
Is it 11? I'm trying to put up Nashville, Tennessee. Look like it's 11.
It should be
Let's take you
24.
into Nashville.
It should be 24.
24? Let me go back. Okay, I see 24 here. Here's 24. Okay, so to get towards, so this year to get towards 20, to get to 24, it has here that you are within about 7 minutes away from there. So it's about 5 miles to get to 24. That's to, you're not too far from it. 24. I have it set up now. Okay, and did you need any other assistance at this time?
Thank you for calling Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. We know how hard you work. That's why we are working hard for the hardest working, like you. If you're calling for the status of your tax refund, please press 1. If you need to speak with a live agent, please press 2. The destination voicemail box is full. Thank you for calling Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. We know how hard you work. That's why we are working hard for the hardest working, like you. If you're calling for the status of your tax refund, please press 1. If you need to speak with a live agent, please press 2. The destination voicemail box is full.
Important directions. In 0.5 mile keep right to stay on I-24 West using the right lane. The organization that booked this trip can see these messages. Don't enter in. Keep right to stay on I-24 West. In a half mile take right exit 87 onto US Highway 431 north toward Trinity Lane using the right two lanes. Take right exit 87 onto US Highway 431 north toward Trinity Lane, then keep left onto West Trinity Lane. Using the middle lane keep left onto West Trinity Lane, then turn left on West Trinity Lane. Using the left lane turn left on Brick Church Pike. Just ahead, turn right. Turn right. Pick up Devon on the right.
Hi there.
Hello, how are you
I'm
today?
doing well. How are you?
I'm okay.
Head to your
What's
drop-off
the
at
name on the
135 Gallatin
Devon?
Pike South.
Okay. All right, we're about 10 minutes away.
Turn left on Brick Church Pike. Turn left on Brick Church Pike.
Are you enjoying your day?
I'm having a pretty good one. How about yourself?
I've had better.
Did you all right next door?
Just ahead, turn right on West
I
Trinity
don't
Lane
live
using
here.
the right
Oh, yeah?
lane.
No, I don't live here. I live in Kentucky.
Oh, wow.
hmm
Just across the border or up in...
I live in Bowling Green.
Okay.
hmm
Been there a few times.
You have?
Yeah.
How did you like it?
Well, I didn't really get to hang out. It's more just for work. I had where I used to work, we had like a guy had horse farms. He would go and pick up stuff for Bowling Green, and I had to go a few times to collect it and come back for different things for the farm.
Turn right on
Oh,
West Trinity
okay.
Lane,
Okay.
then keep right.
Well, yeah, it's I get sometimes the best of both worlds because Nashville is definitely a big city,
Yeah.
but Bowling Green is small, serene,
Yeah.
very nice, clean,
Sure.
safe.
As
Um,
I think I like a smaller town that still has like
everything.
things in
Yeah.
right, like where I'm from East Tennessee in
Mhm.
like Pigeon Forge,
Okay.
and we had everything, all the touristy things and all the restaurants and stuff. So then like sometimes you go to these little towns and there's just like
One store,
Yeah.
like Portland.
right.
No. So we have everything that I could want to go to anyway.
Right.
Using the right lane, keep
there's
right toward
no
I-65 North.
luxury stores like Louis Vuitton,
Sure.
Gucci, but that's when you can come here if
Yeah.
you want to go there. But for the most part, it is, laid back. It is, affordable.
Right.
And it grew on me over time because initially I was married, and when we moved there, I did not want to work there at all. And I did not want to live there at all. Not coming from Columbia, South Carolina, where
Oh,
it's
I've
huge.
been to Columbia a bunch of times too.
Yeah. Where it's huge and it's water
Right.
everywhere, and it's
Right.
I think they got 5 malls.
Yeah.
So it's huge. And so to come from there to Bowling Green, I was like, oh, definitely not. But then I started to like it after I got divorced.
In a half-mile, keep right onto
I thought it would be a
I-65
good
using
idea
the
to
middle
go
lanes.
in that environment to, save some money. And so that's what I did. But I probably would never live in Nashville.
We live on the outskirts. I live in Old Hickory, which is even further out than where I'm going now.
I just came from there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Keep right onto I-65
It's kind of like
North.
you get taxed the same. have like our own police stations. It's still like Metro does it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Really?
Yeah, like on the weekend, I can get across town and southwest side. That's nice.
Okay.
It's kind of sleepy over there.
Okay.
I,
Well, it definitely um, has its perks living in Bowling Green.
Yeah.
You know,
right,
there's definitely not all this traffic.
right.
So
Yeah, once 65 up here gets down to like 2 lanes, it's usually nice if you can get past the part where it gets down to 2 lanes.
I go home every day,
Yeah.
and then I just like keep straight. I get on the phone, might chat a bit with
Yeah.
somebody, and then call it a day.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'll do this a little bit down here, and then I'll go home and do Lyft up there.
Yeah.
And when I do, it generally is pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, I could, balance it out and then go home kind of a decent time. By 5 o'clock, I could be at home,
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting my dinner ready and then getting ready for work the
Important
next day.
corrections. In 2 miles, take
But,
right exit 92
yeah,
onto
it's
Tennessee
pretty,
45 toward Old Hickory Boulevard.
The area is, I mean, don't get me wrong, Nashville got some nice places to it,
Yeah.
but the people they're not as nice as they are in Bowling Green.
Yeah.
And they're definitely can be rude on the road.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
will they will mow you down.
Yeah, we got
and
lots of like California transplants.
they leave here. Everybody here is 20 minutes late.
Yes.
And in Bowling Green, no one is in a rush.
Right.
No one. And the speed limit is 35, and they're just, some days I'd be like, what are you waiting on? And they're nothing. We're just not in a rush. Because everywhere, for the most part, that you could want to go is 5 to 10 minutes away. Nothing is far.
Right.
And so that's really good. There's no wait when you go to the doctor. Even when you go to the ER.
Right.
Just go in. So,
It's just big enough to have stuff and not too big that you can't use it.
right.
And I think that's the problem with ours. With here, it's like pretty much anywhere you want to go, you can bet on it being 20 minutes, and there's a line, and it's hard to park.
No, not at all. It is
In a half mile,
definitely,
take right exit 92 onto Tennessee 45 toward
know,
Old Hickory
it's
Boulevard
definitely
using the right lane.
super chill.
Yeah.
And like I said, I go home at night and I might go to the store, might not.
Yeah.
But pretty much it's just laid back. It's not a lot of crime and a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. Right.
People are there because they've been there all their
Take right
lives,
exit 92
and
onto Tennessee 45
that's
toward Old Hickory
what they
Boulevard,
know.
then
At the
continue
same
straight.
time, people that have been there for forever, want to leave.
Right.
Some, but to me, it's a great place to get in. I want to get up there and buy me a house
Yeah.
because they're cheap.
Right.
Continue toward Madison.
Yeah. So we bought our house in 2018
Really?
when the interest rate was down, and then now we're stuck because couldn't afford to move if we wanted to.
Really?
It's like if you bought a house now, basically to get our mortgage payment, you'd have to get half the house that we have around here.
Okay.
And if we went to the same house we have now, basically anywhere else, even if it was, exactly the same layout, just somewhere different, it would be twice the amount because of the interest rate.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you got lucky.
Well, in Atlanta, you know what they're doing, and it's working for them. You can't really get any houses in Atlanta.
Right.
Really, hardly none.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you can, find some that are new developments, but for the most part, on the trending thing in Atlanta is every house that you see for sale or for rent they get it and rent out every room.
Yeah.
Every room.
They do that here.
Yeah. And so, whereas you would make $1,200 typically on a house, no, now they're making $4,800 because each room is $1,200.
Wow.
So, you know, that's pretty much what the thing is. So it's hard to find, you know, things up there because everybody is doing that. If you own a house, that's the way to cap, and they're making so much money off their money.
Right on
I mean, off
Gallatin
their
Pike
homes.
South using the right lane.
And our Old Hickory is like, they'll tear down one of the old houses and build two real like tall and skinny houses.
Yeah.
And they call them like A and B, and sell them both for like $500,000. And they bought the old broken down house for $150,000.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Well, that is definitely what they got going on.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I looked up and seen him because so it's definitely you know, a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't complain
Yeah.
because not well, I don't have a house, but I don't complain right now because financially I'm not in the market for it.
Yeah.
Turn right on Gallatin Pike
I
South.
kind of want to start out with something like small, or you know, if I'm in the budget, then that'll be different. Or if I get married or something like that. But right now, I'm just regrouping from being married. I got divorced.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I think there should be insurance for that. They got insurance for everything else. It should be insurance for that.
I actually work in insurance regulation for the state.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that it should. I can't think of any reason why they would turn it down.
I feel like there is probably something that exists that is what you're looking for.
I came up
I don't know
with
about Kentucky, but
it's called Plan B.
Then turn right.
It's called Plan B, and it is for whatever you came in your marriage with.
yeah,
It keeps it.
yeah,
You know, or whatever you get. It makes sure that
Turn
you
right.
don't
Then turn
leave.
right.
Is it all
yeah,
these?
yeah.
It makes sure that you don't fall out homeless.
Right,
That you don't have to go without a car.
right.
You know, and that's what you're paying for. Because I think that you
Turn
should.
left. Then drop off
honestly,
Devon on the left.
I think you should get sued when you promise that you're going to do something and you don't. All right, where are you going? Aldi's?
Yeah.
All right.
Drop off Devon on the left.
Well, you have a great day, and it was a pleasure speaking with you today, sir.
All right, great talking to you.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Turn left on Gallatin Pike South. Then turn right on Madison Street. Turn right on Madison Street, then turn left. Turn left.
What you doing way down here? What you doing way down here?
I just left the barbershop.
I ain't seen you in forever.
No.
I was like, oh, I ain't seen him in a while.
Head to your drop-off at
I
1624
want some
Rebecca
money
Street.
from the bank.
No, I left the barbershop.
Oh, the bar at the bank?
Yeah, no, the barbershop is on the other side.
Oh, it's on the other side. Oh, okay. So how you been?
Turn right on Douglas Street,
How's
then
the
turn
new
right on
job
Woodruff Street.
going?
That's good. I'm headed to work now.
Really? There you go, smelling like weed again. Let your window down, child. I'm so
Oh.
tired of you. You so rude at this.
Oh.
Every time I see you, is that all you do is smoke?
That's
Turn
my
right on
cologne.
Woodruff Street.
It is not no cologne. I ain't seen you in forever.
Turn
So
right
the
on
new
Woodruff
job,
Street.
you still out there?
No, I'm actually at this new community center, which is like right down the street.
Oh, you got a closer one.
Yeah, right down the street.
Okay. Is it all within the same company?
Yes.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. So what, do they just move
Just
you
ahead, turn
around
right
like
on
that?
Gallatin Pike South.
No, I actually asked to be right over here. It's closer to my house.
Okay, so now how you get to work?
Uber for right now.
Turn
Okay.
right on Gallatin Pike South.
So what happened to the car you bought with your uncle?
See, he ended up. See, I ain't paid off in time, so he, thought I was tripping. So he ended up taking it back and getting me back the money. So right now, I'm just in the process of doing something else.
Well, at least he gave you back your money. That was nice. I was gonna say, please don't tell me he took it.
That was
Okay, that was good. I thought your apartment was back that way.
it is.
Oh, okay. All right, well, we will be there in 12 minutes. Where you going, to the bus stop?
I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
to the actual job.
Oh, okay, okay. I still don't know that much about Nashville. I mean, I know enough, but
mile turn left on McGavick Pike using the left lane. Turn left on McGavick Pike.
Is this the same McGavick Pike that go all the way to Opryland? Oh, really? Okay.
In a quarter mile, keep right onto Maxi Lane. Keep right onto Maxi Lane. In a quarter mile, turn right on Moore Street. Turn right on Moore Street, then drop off Will YHUM on the right. Drop off will YHUM on the right.
All right, thank you. You have a good day.
Head to your pickup at 1709 Evelyn Avenue. Turn left on Bench Street, then turn right on Shingle Avenue. Turn right on Shingle Avenue. Turn left on Riverside Drive. In a quarter mile, turn right on Evelyn Avenue. Turn right on Evelyn Avenue, then pick up Holly. Pick up Holly.
Hi, how are you? Will you be able to put that in the back?
I think so.
Okay. No, I'm sorry, on the back seat. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm not complaining. All right, we're off to the airlines.
Yes.
Are you excited? Or
Well,
is it
it's
not that type of trip?
Yeah, it's a work trip. But it's always nice to get out of Dodge for a minute.
Really? How
Please
long
use
are
your
you going to be
seatbelt
gone?
for your safety.
I'll be gone. I'll be back on Friday.
Okay, that's not
So-
bad.
I'm going to Detroit, which I do love Detroit. So
Okay. Is it really like, dangerous like people say? Or is it like depending on where you go?
it really depends on where you go. There's areas that like a couple blocks away, yeah, it gets sketchy.
Turn right
so
on
you do
Riverside
kinda need to
Drive.
know where you're going.
Okay.
But that's where maybe me going by myself isn't a good idea because I'm one of those people who be like, oh, look at this over here. But,
So have you been before?
yeah, I've been 2 times.
Okay.
And then the first time I was in downtown Detroit, which was really cool, because that whole area is like kind of experiencing like a renaissance,
Uh-huh.
And then I was in the burbs the other time before,
Okay.
and I'll be in the burbs again, but visiting downtown again.
Okay.
But we did go to this. It's called like Green Dot Stables. It's like this really cool sort of restaurant and bar that you can get like $3 sliders there, and you just kind of order at a time. But
Okay.
I went to a gas station a couple of blocks down the street, and that was sketchy.
Really?
But the slider place was cool. I mean, that place was fine.
Okay.
But I feel like it's like anywhere,
Okay. That's true. I feel that way about my Uber rides sometimes. Sometimes I feel that, it's just really not fair. And, then sometimes I say, well, it's still, at the end of the day, it still pays my bills. Could have paid my bills a lot faster, yeah, but
Right.
I mean, I can't explain, and I said I would probably call Uber later today and ask, but I never get like the high rides. I never,
really?
no, I've never gotten a ride. I don't think over $40.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'll go I feel as if I
In a
will
quarter
go
mile, turn right
the
on
$40
Gallatin Pike.
route, but no, I never. And generally, I don't get them like over $15 in general. So I definitely, feel some kind of way when it comes down to, I said that to elaborate on the sketchy comment.
Yeah.
Because some of my rides I feel that are sketchy. Like, you don't get to choose if you want to go to the smoke shops or to the areas that are not so good.
Yeah.
You don't get to choose. And you get
Turn
pointed
right on Gallatin Pike.
if you don't accept those rides.
Oh, do you mind if we go right?
Yeah,
Oh,
we are.
right. Oh,
We
no,
are
you're
supposed to
good.
be going. So yeah, that is kind of like what I think about it. But I heard you mention we. So you're gonna be with the group.
Yeah. So I go. I'm a district manager, so I visit stores, and yeah, I'm going with my regional manager and then the head of retail. So it's
Okay.
kind of like a little bit more of a buttoned up visit,
Uh-huh.
but
But see, the good thing in that is you won't be by yourself.
this is true.
So, most of the time, nothing happens with people in a group.
Right.
You never heard of a group mugging. It's kind of like, it's weird.
That's
I mean,
right.
it can happen, but it's weird.
This is true. It's funny you said you caught we. I didn't even realize I said it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And so, So I was like, oh, well, she'll be fine. And then, if you get up there and you take a Uber, you can turn on woman rider. So,
Oh, that's a good point.
yep.
Nice.
So even if you go up there and you want to hang out and have some cocktails, you can call a woman rider and you won't get a guy, you know. So,
That's good to know.
yeah. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh, good. I'm glad I gave you some valuable information.
Did.
It is definitely my goal. I could be a bit of a Uber tour guide sometimes. especially if I pick people up from like downtown, or I pick them up from like Broadway and they're traveling. I'm totally got my tour guide hat on. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
cool, appreciate that.
I used to be in the back seat of an Uber, and I would hate to get those foreigners that didn't want to talk to me. Like, most of the time, I would cancel them. But I totally would. Like, I'm not riding with you. But because I feel like even though this job is, you can be conversational, or you have that option to just put your earbuds on and listen to music, you still owe it. It's just courteous to say hello to someone and, make sure their destination is correct, etc. But
Yeah.
no, they will pick you up in a minute and not say anything.
It's funny, I had a Uber driver one time. I was going to the airport, and it was this older man, and he talks like, he was talking a lot, which I don't mind, but I couldn't hear him because he was talking real low, and he would ask me questions. I'm like, I can't hear anything you're saying, you know what I mean? But
turn right on
that
Tennessee
was like
155 east.
That was last time I was going to the airport. I was like, oh, this is funny. I have no idea what he said.
No idea.
No. Are you from Nashville?
I am not.
Where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from the state of Georgia, but I live in Kentucky. And I just come down here to drive.
Nice.
Yep.
Where do you live?
Huh?
What area of Kentucky do you live in?
Bowling Green.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I haven't spent time there, but I had some friends from there that they really liked it.
Coming from Nashville, it's not, you could go like to Beach Bend, or you could go like to the center plaza and, have some good food and walk around. But it's not much there other than the culture that you won't get in Nashville. So if you did go visit there from Nashville, you would only be going for you would literally only be going for the culture. No other reason. So you could do like the underwater caves, or the underground caves, and then like maybe, like I said, the like downtown, or maybe some eateries, but that's it. Like, other than that, it has everything that Nashville has, like as far as like stores and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's not that small, but it is, still small. But we got hotels, we got more than one Walmart. It's nice. It's like a place where you have, if you want to like be busy and want California vibes, that's not the place for you. But if you've like pretty much lived already and traveled and just want to, live in a nice quiet town, that's the place.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's a good retirement spot.
That's good to know.
Yeah. told my sister the other day, I said I take people to the airport all the time, and they look so important. And I said,
Really?
yeah,
I don't think I look important.
you do. Like when you cut, like when people say they're going to the airport and they have their itinerary, they just look so important, like they do. So I was like, I'm gonna do it. I've never flew before in my life, ever. No,
Well,
I'm scared of it.
Yeah, me too, actually, and I have to do it for my job, so it's hard, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Before I do it, I'm gonna definitely go get a Xanax.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, that helps. I mean,
Yeah,
it does.
definitely go to the doctor, and then I'm gonna get some of that motion sickness medicine. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to like do a small. My sister told me to do a small trip first, so that you're not on the plane a long time.
Yeah, I mean,
And
like,
so she was like, that way you'll get the hang of it.
yeah.
So I'm gonna fly to Georgia and see my sister, and I'm gonna do the whole thing like rich people do. I'm gonna leave my car, and then I'm gonna do Uber, and then I'm gonna have everything planned, and then like I'm just gonna really do it. And then I'm gonna have my Starbucks tab. So you gotta have your Starbucks tab.
Oh,
So
yeah, you
you
do.
just totally look rich.
Well, I always fly with the Yeti.
Really? Okay, that one is good too. That one is
Yeah.
good too. Yeah, you gotta always have your cup.
Yeah, I
Always.
always gotta have, because everywhere I go, I always need my water with me, so I'm always like, well, I'm just gonna fly. It has to be empty, though.
Really?
Yeah, because TSA will stop you if you have liquids on you. So I forgot, when I was flying back, I forgot that I didn't empty out my water, and then they pulled me off and inspected me, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely did. Like only like when you go in and then you can like get rid of it. But yeah, when I take people there, they have their cup and stuff, and they just like are just like ready. And so I
In
was
2
like,
miles,
I'm
take right.
going
In 2
to
miles, take right exit 6 AB onto
definitely
I-40 East toward NT Airport.
go to the airport, and I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you should do it.
Mhm. So when you take off, does it hurt your stomach?
No, honestly, like the takeoff and the landing are my favorite parts.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's more the anticipation of it that bothers me the most.
Okay.
And then like, luckily my flights are pretty short, but it's mostly just getting to the airport, getting through TSA, waiting for the plane, you know. That sometimes gives me the anxiety, and it is. I am afraid of flying, but then when I get in the air, I'm actually okay, which is kind of weird. I
Okay.
don't understand that myself, but
Okay.
that's my process at least.
Okay.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
But I want to get to a place though where I'm not feeling anything about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how I would feel driving in a car.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully I'll get there.
Well, yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna try it. And in fact, the other day I meant to go ahead and get everything organized and see what my totals are. You know, I wish you could reserve it and pay later. You know,
Yeah.
because I would totally do that. But I want to see like how much it's gonna be. Put a couple of $100 aside.
In a half
Because
mile,
I don't
take
wanna
right
drive.
exit 6 AB
I
onto
wanna
I-40
get
East
the
toward NT
experience.
Airport using the right lane.
Yeah. That's smart.
Yeah. I mean, I take everybody all the time, and it's not like they're doing something that I can't do, you know. It's just that I've never had a reason to, and I've never, you know, went anywhere,
Well,
you know.
Take right exit 6
That's
AB
good
onto
for
I-40
anything,
East
you
toward
know.
NT Airport. Take
Yeah,
right exit 6
I
AB
wanna
onto
see my
I-40 East
sister,
toward NT
and
Airport. Then take right
I
exit
want
6A.
to, it was her birthday in March,
Important
and
directions. Take
it
right
was
exit 6A
like
toward International
right
Airport.
before rent time. And so I didn't make the money what I wanted to make here. So I unfortunately could not keep my promise. And she was not so happy about it.
oh, I'm sorry.
And so I felt really bad because she had gave me a really generous gift. And in some ways, I felt obligated.
Yeah.
And I really did. I felt really obligated.
Family will do that.
Yeah. And so I didn't end up going. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it and then surprise her. And that way I'll keep my end of it. But I'm not going to tell her again. I'm just going to do it.
Yeah. Well, good. That's a sweet surprise.
Yeah. And I'm very good with planning things and all of that stuff. I talk to different people when I'm, in the car, and I ask them, okay, what do I do? What do I take on? And all of that. So I don't want to get there and look dumb.
Well, I think a good carry-on helps, like a bag that rolls.
Yeah.
That helps.
Yeah.
Instead of like a duffel bag, because it gets heavy.
Yeah. So wait, are you taking? Is that bag that you got to carry on?
Yeah.
It is. And so that's going to go up over your head?
Take right exit 216A on
Wow. I didn't think it could be that big. The other girl told me it needs to be kind of small because she said you get one to go over your head and then one that can stay in your lap.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll stick my purse in my backpack and put my backpack underneath the seat. And then I'll put my carry-on above.
Wow, I thought that was too big to go over your head.
It may be the max, to be honest with you, but
Okay.
it carries like a decent.
Yeah, I have one that almost looks like that. It's black. And I thought, from watching her, because she had to carry on and just a bag. And so she was like, this sits in my lap and this goes over my head. And I was like, okay. And she was like, that's all you do. And then she was like, get you all little bottles of everything that you want, no glass. And so I said, okay. And then she said, and then that's it.
Just ahead, keep
And then
left
I'm
using
just
the
like,
left
and then
two
when you
lanes.
get there, check in. So she gave me the whole thing. And then I was like, okay, thanks. Because now I'm going to fly like a professional.
Yeah. Well, the more like you fly,
Keep
like
left.
now I got kind of packing down to a T.
Okay.
Which is
Just
funny,
ahead, make a
but,
slight left turn.
But I know I'm gonna say it now and then I forgot something. But now I'm just like it's gotten easier when I was.
Make a
I
slight
used to be
left
an
turn.
overpacker.
Okay.
So that was kind of an issue.
Okay.
But now
You got it.
it's easier.
Okay. All right. So Southwest is going to be down here at the bottom.
Yeah.
And hopefully I can get you out to the front. It was definitely a pleasure giving you a ride today.
Thank you. It was a pleasure receiving a ride from you today.
I hope you have a safe trip and that you're not in the sketchy areas.
Yeah. I probably won't be this time around.
All right. Let's see. They're a little jumbled in here, aren't they?
Yeah, that's okay though.
All right. So let's see if we do right here. Okay. Give you a minute. You're welcome. You have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Let's try and get it out this way. Take care. Appreciate it.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Head north. Just ahead, make a slight left turn to stay on Terminal Drive using the second lane from the left. Make a slight left turn to stay on Terminal Drive. Important directions. In 1.8 mile, take right exit 215B onto Tennessee 155 North. In a half mile, take right exit 215B onto Tennessee 155 North using the right lane. Take right exit 215B onto Tennessee 155 North, then keep left. In a quarter mile, keep left to stay on Tennessee 155 North toward US. In 1.7 mile, keep right to stay on I-40 West. In a half mile, keep right to stay on I-40 West using the right two lanes. Keep right to stay on I-40 West. In 2 miles, keep right to stay on I-24 West. left lane, keep left onto I-65 North, then turn right on I-65 North. Just ahead, make a U-turn to stay on Rivergate Parkway. Make a U-turn to stay on Rivergate Parkway. Make a slight right turn, then turn left. In a quarter mile, proceed straight to stay on 2 Mile Parkway using the right lane. Proceed straight to stay on 2 Mile Parkway. Proceed straight to stay on 2 Mile Parkway. In 1.3 mile, turn right on 1 Mile Parkway. In a half mile, turn right on 1 Mile Parkway. Turn right on 1 Mile Parkway, then turn left on East Campbell Road. Turn left on East Campbell Road. In a quarter mile, turn right. Turn right, then turn right. Turn Turn right, then pick up Shakria on the right. Pick up Shakria on the right.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. 1705.
Say that one time.
1705.
Head to your drop-off at 3778 Central Pike.
Okay, we will
Turn
be to
right,
your
then
location
turn right
in
on Highland
25
Circle.
minutes.
Turn right on Highland Circle. Just ahead, turn left on Nesbitt Lane.
It's hot. Can I get some air conditioning, please? If you don't mind.
I don't have vents back there, so it might take a minute to get back there.
Okay. I think I'm kind of feeling it because if you do.
Okay. I didn't know where this was taking me. I've never been back over in here before.
I was not looking. I would make you go the other way. It's okay.
Really? It's shorter?
It brings you around in a circle, so you would have been on the other side instead of it taking you to the back.
In a quarter
Okay.
mile, turn right on 1 Mile Parkway.
And see, I never been over here, so I wouldn't even know. Am I going to get caught by the train? More than likely?
No, if we would went the other way, we would have been caught by the train. So
Okay.
I guess probably that's why it took you this way.
Okay.
Turn right on 1 Mile Parkway, then turn right on Gallatin Pike North. Turn right on Gallatin Pike North.
you have to take an Uber every day?
Mhm.
I've only seen that train once.
Yeah, it comes probably like every 20, 30 minutes, depending.
Really?
Yeah, because it brings and stops and stuff.
Okay.
Containers, so it comes probably, if not every 20 to 30, every other hour.
Wow. So it's a lot of times like during the
In a
day.
half
Okay.
mile, turn left on East Old Hickory
Is
Boulevard
that
using
long
the
when
left
it do
lane.
run?
Yes, it is. It is long.
I have never only seen it one time, and I've never been on that road where we were. I was like, dang, where am I going?
It takes probably like a good 3 to 5 minutes before it's done.
Okay. Still nothing you'll want to get caught in.
Because sometimes it moves slow, sometimes it moves fast.
Okay.
Turn left on East Old Hickory Boulevard.
What do you do for a living, if I might ask?
I work as a caregiver.
Okay. You been doing it a long time?
No, it's still fresh, probably like 4 months. I just
Really?
yeah, because recently I was with Southwest Airlines, but then that's another story. So
I would like to know how in the world, that's why you laughing.
Yeah.
How did you go from the airlines?
Listen, I don't know. It's just been a thing where I like to. I've been wanting to in the nursing field for a while because I do like taking care of old people.
Uh-huh.
But then I do enjoy working for the aviation because I like to fly, and I've been doing it since I've what would I say, moved here to the U.S.
Really?
So yeah, because I'm more the computer based. I'm more of a hands-on person with computers and stuff. stuff. But
Okay.
with the airline Southwest, they're very racist because it is run by a white company, and they don't really much like hiring black folks. Because when I just started, there was like a few older black folks there, and they were like, "Okay, beware of certain supervisors because they don't really like doing it, but if they do, they try to be friendly with it." But how I got fired, it was just so weird because I was the victim in the situation, and I was being harassed by another female that's Jamaican. She was touching on me, and I made a report, but it come back in as misconduct inappropriately, and they sent us both home. I got sent home with pay, and then we had to come back and have a meeting. The general manager is in another section of the airport, and then they gave us back our badge, told us if we did anything, he could easily terminate us. I didn't do anything, and I was just at work like the day before Thanksgiving. I was probably like an hour or two out of my shift, and I was about to book a flight to go to New York that same afternoon, and I got called in the manager's office, and they just took my badge. So it was just messed up. And then the reason is they fired me because I gave a late passenger a voucher, which I never did that, and I don't recall doing that. And I asked for proof, and it was kind of like of a hush hush just to hurry up and get me out of the airport. And when I tried to sue, my unit was saying because I was still on probation, I only had like 2 weeks before my probation ends because you have to do 6 months probation. So because I wasn't off probation yet, the unit can't really represent you, and if they go with it, they're gonna win the case because they're gonna remember, oh, you were still on probation, so they could fire you without the cause, basically. Because you know that is in Tennessee, you can fire anybody without a reason. So I didn't get to sue them, and that was the story. They fired me, and that was just that. It was just like a cover up. They didn't want to run any cameras. They didn't want to give a suitable reason. And who fired me was another manager that wasn't even at work. So somebody else fired me in her position. So I was like,
Wow.
okay, let me go ahead and just go into caregiving because I've always wanted to do it. And I've seen in Tennessee that it's always a job that's hiring. But I don't have any experience. It's that I'm a quick learner and I'm hands-on. So it was just easy for me to just get in it. And then this company, they're really good because they train people. They don't train well, but it's just common sense. Like
Okay.
old people's like a baby. So you
Okay.
basically just attending to them when they go on the light. You gotta change them, feed some of them that are on puree, put them to bed, shower, and then just sit down and chill until they need you in their room to help. So pretty much not really doing much.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and they're always hiring. They actually just hired a few more nurses.
And you didn't have to have no training?
You don't have, well, you don't have to have experience, but if you do, it's a plus. You know, at least you get more pay.
Okay.
Because everybody there gets different pay, and you're not supposed to tell anybody what you get paid. Basically, that's how they run it.
Okay.
Because everybody's on different things. Some might be a BCA, some might be CNA, some might be RN, some might be a tech.
Wow. I had no clue. My sister been doing that for like forever.
But the thing is, I'm close with the director, so she lets me get paid as if I have this as if I'm licensed. So
Great.
I get to get paid. Actually, cool. She said their scheduling is just off.
Okay. Do you miss being at airlines?
I do actually, but I just feel like I needed a quick break.
Okay.
Because I've been working with the airport for like 2 years. Technically, because I've worked with British Airways, no, it's not it, because it was run by a third party company, so that was
Okay.
only part time. They only have one flight going out a day. And then I worked for Claire for almost 2 years, or I think it was 2 years. So
Really?
I thought, let me just go ahead and give the airport a break. You know, everybody missed me. I'm like, no, just give it a break. Do something different. Try not to be around too much Jamaicans because it was kind of getting out of hand. So with this job, I'm the only Jamaican there, I think. And it's more older folks. I don't have to worry about like the younger folks starting trouble.
Okay.
So it's pretty much relaxing laid back.
Okay.
But I do this year. I might think about it next year. We'll see.
Okay. Have you ever tried like somewhere like Delta?
Yeah, but the thing is with Southwest, they're so strict because they're basically the big dogs, so they run the airport. So I
Okay.
don't think you could work with another airline when you work with them.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what the case is, because I did try for flight attendant for Delta and American, and I didn't get it. So I'm like, okay,
Okay.
probably Southwest have something on regular work, like British employees can't work for
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
Okay. Oh, so Southwest run the airport.
They're the big dogs. They pretty much have all the gates. They took half of American Gate, Southwest. They took two of British Gate, so they only have one. And then Spirit only has Sea Concourse. Over on the other side, we gotta take the shuttle. So, yeah, they pretty much run
Oh, see, I never flew before.
Oh.
No. I be saying all the time, like, I want to go, like, take a quick flight, go see my sister pop up and, like, see her. But I want to, like, okay, so tell me then, what's the best thing, like, is it best to just go online or, like, how do you get a good rate?
It's best to go online. That way you can be able to watch the flights. Like if it's at a certain price where it's too expensive. Because I know American, they are expensive in Delta, especially if you're doing international flights.
Uh-huh.
But if it's in the state, Spirit will be one of the cheapest. But some folks don't really like it because of all the stuff they see on the news with, planes, either the wings falling off or they're landing is rough or a lot of stuff, but it's best to watch it online.
Really?
Yeah,
Is they really that good
for
up?
real. I don't like flying Spirit, but it's the cheapest, so I use it.
Yeah, okay. Why you don't like it?
You got to pay for everything.
Really?
You got to pay for Wi-Fi. You got to pay for the snacks and drinks on the flight.
Okay.
American, JetBlue, Delta, you get the drinks. You only have to pay for like liquor or food. Like
Okay.
alcohol and food. Spirit, you got to pay for everything.
Really?
So it's cheap, but not really the best.
Really?
JetBlue is my favorite. I've always been flying with them since I started traveling at 5. I've always traveled, so they're pretty good if you want to start traveling.
So I'm just going to Georgia. So it doesn't depends on. I heard it depends on how small that airport is where you're going. If it's small, then you pay more. That's what I heard.
See, that's something I'm just now knowing. I didn't know that. But it basically depends on when you're going, like the seasons. If you're going at Christmas, all the airlines are going to be expensive because that's when a lot of people travel at Christmas. Summertime, it's in between, spring break and the kids are out of school, so they're traveling with their family.
Mm-hmm.
The best time to go to get cheaper flights is like in the Easter time and springtime. It's not too bad. But if you're going to Georgia,
I wanted to go like next month.
you should be good because that's what May, close to starting the summer. So yeah, it shouldn't be too bad.
I wanted to go like May.
Because I'm going back home to Jamaica in June.
The only other thing I thought of was catching a bus.
I don't know about the bus or the train. I can't sit one spot too long.
The bus, you can get on there and go to sleep. Don't sit to the back because it's gonna smell like pee.
Yeah.
But
I think you should try the plane though, just so you can get the experience.
I did want the experience. I wanted the experience. Take my look. I told the lady before I said I want the experience. I want to get my little rich cup. Be cute. Get my little Louis. By that time I have me, a good man to give me some, give me a Louis carry on. You know what I'm saying? Just be cute. Walk to the airport. A little empty. She said the cup got to be empty, but just still cute.
Yeah.
Got to have in a little messy bun.
You just got to be empty to go through security and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good experience, especially when you're traveling. You want to get your best airport fit.
Okay.
You want to feel comfortable. So traveling is nice. It actually is. It's just besides all the news with American and Delta right now, well, American and JetBlue right now, they're having fuel issues.
Mm-hmm.
So I think most of the cities are not going. I think it's Atlanta and New York. Because I guess it's expensive over there to get fuel for the plane. So they kind of cut off flying there. So now it leaves passengers to decide what other airline to fly with.
Oh, okay.
They're having fuel issues. Southwest, I've never seen anything with them. No crashes, no fuel issues. The only thing we had was with the what is it called? When the plane should be coming in, those folks that are at the top.
Okay.
Those folks, I'm trying to remember the name. That's the only issue. But never had no flight issue with them, whereas the plane crashes, fuel issues, or anything. It's just that they're kind of expensive.
Okay. Well, yeah, I have never flew before. Definitely definitely wanna try. Wanna do it once and you know, get the experience. I was waiting to see if I did it when I was, had a boyfriend, but that never happened. Not so far.
I
I
mean, that's
I've been in a helicopter. Have did that, but
that's what
not.
I want to do, but I'm still scared. It's on my bucket list, but I
Girl,
don't
you
want
don't
to try
even
that.
feel it.
Because I am scared of heights, but then people be like, "How are you scared of heights when you take plane every day?" I mean, that's
I
different.
I did it, and you don't even feel it. Like okay, so for example, I can't do roller coasters and stuff because you feel it all queasy in your stomach. Nope, helicopter. It was just felt like you was just in a balloon going up, and it was so easy. And he turned around like,
I just
hmm
don't know. Like being in there and looking down, I don't know.
you have your headphones on with your little mouthpiece so you can hear and talk
It's
to each
so
other.
cute when I see it. But I'm like,
And
ooh,
but it was good. I mean, you had plenty of room, and it was like, and then came back. I had lunch, some drinks. I got sick from the drink a little bit, but by the time I burped,
more bar sections to be in. More bar sections to be in. You just meet somebody there.
I guess, and then when you get on the plane, you don't have any idea who you're gonna be sitting next to.
That too. That
So
too.
I guess that could be a thing.
Yeah, because
But
most of the people I know, that's how they meet their person from traveling. Either being
really,
in the same city or met in the airport or going through security, and they might have helped them with their bags, something.
I did initially want to be like one of the like I ain't got too many dream jobs, but one of them was being a flight attendant because I just think their jobs are so sexy and they
It
look so
is.
sexy. But however, I know that I would get in trouble for that job, like seriously,
How would you get in trouble?
because I'm extremely flirtatious anyway.
Oh,
And with that, my little uniform, my skirt. Now I know you got to be like your skirt got to be so many inches above the knee, and you got to have on everything else. But when I tell you,
Turn right on
I would just
Lebanon
be too
Pike.
cute. And if I seen a man that was single and or whatever, and he gave me any type of play, what I'm trying to tell you is when they say, "Well, where did Crystal go?"
uh
Girl, so that I would not do that because then again I probably wouldn't because I ain't never gotten in trouble like that before. But
Yeah, but
girl,
the
In
when
1 mile, turn
part,
left
they
on
don't worry
Central
about it
Pike.
because I be looking at American adults, and you have some really nice petite or thick females, and the inches that it's supposed to be above the knee is better. And you
really,
be looking at them like her uniform is so short, but it's like you're not gonna get in trouble because what if it's made to your height or your body? Not
yeah,
everybody.
uh-huh.
So
But they do. They stuff be so cute. They uniforms, and I like how when they go to the airport, all they luggage and all of it be uniform, and they have the little bag on top of the other. Just be cute.
yeah, I love seeing them, watching them when they roll into the airport. It just looks so organized.
They do.
I think they can, yeah, because us working as a customer service agent behind the desk, we can't take tips. So I
Okay.
think you tips on the money.
Okay.
I think if you're going to low, nobody that seen like a coworker that might judge and go talk.
Okay.
Everybody have to do it.
Okay. They definitely like, especially first class. They definitely, you know what I'm saying, see a lot. But this girl told me that she was a flight attendant. I done met plenty of them
I
on
was
Lyft.
looking to do it because there is a lot of advantage to it. I've seen a lot that, well, there's actually one that works with us for Southwest, and she normally brings her son with her to work. So he just be playing sitting while she working and just travel well with her. I'm like, okay, that's not bad. I could actually think about doing it my son when he comes there. So that would be the only reason I go on flight attendant because, you could be working and still have your kid with you, not worrying about the babysitter or whatever.
Get out of here.
For real.
But see, it's just me. Like when I go home from this, I just go home, cook my dinner, whatever I'm gonna do, and eat, go to bed, and do it again the next day. But it's just me. I don't have my kids are grown, and I got a divorce, so it's just me. So I literally just be, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, just chilling, working to pay my bill until I get tired. You know what I'm saying? I don't even max the money here because after a while the rides you know, they don't make sense. And if it get too aggravating, I'll just go home. Like I could do a ride for 13 miles and make $17 and do the same ride again for $8. And it's 13 miles the other way. And it's $8. So I'd be like, it's no consistency to this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't get paid mile either. So if you did, it'd be a lot more money. So you don't. So you just take a ride and you just take it. You don't know how you getting paid, why you getting paid that amount. You just do it. And it.
Because I've heard Uber drivers tell me they're not able to see how much we pay for the ride either.
Mm-mm. When I used to do it in Atlanta and take an Uber, everybody used to
In a
tell me
half-mile
it
turn
was
left on
60,
Central Pike
40.
using the left lane.
That's what they said. But when I got the job, I didn't get no breakdown of the pay. And then they started saying fees come out of the money. But I ain't never seen it either because it doesn't give you a breakdown of your pay necessarily. So like you like this ride right here was 25 minutes. It doesn't tell me why it was 25 minutes or like how much you paid per mile to get to what's it, $16. It doesn't tell me that. You just go to where it say go. But at the same time, you could do this same ride
And probably get less.
and get money. And I have done it before. And so it when it get like that where it gets to be really, really frustrating,
Turn left
or
on Central Pike.
I just get tired, then I just go ahead and go home, you know, because I don't take a break down here. I don't live here, so I don't ever be wanting to like take a break and then just get tired, and then be wanting. Nah, I just go ahead and go home because in Kentucky, and I drive in Kentucky too, but I drive on Lyft. So when I get to Kentucky, I turn on Lyft and I'll drive there for a couple of hours and see what I could make, and I come on back. You know what I'm saying?
Have DoorDash?
I have that in Georgia, and right now with Uber and Lyft being the way they are, I don't see no need in getting out running nobody no food. Now at the same time, you probably make a little bit more money because you get the double up
Yeah, because my
on
boyfriend
that.
does it. He told me it'd be pretty good, especially because you could be able to sit down and look at that section is more busy.
It's not like that with driving. Like with driving, I mean, you can log on and it will tell you. But the thing about driving and getting put on somewhere, it's not going to let you stay in the area. So that's like, okay, so let's say it'll say Hendersonville is red and it is $7 an hour. And you drive over there, it's pulling all of the drivers there. So by the time you get there, it ain't even $7 no more.
Right.
Or even if you was to get there, get one for $7, it's gonna keep you out of the area.